Alan Mercer was the kind of man you'd pass on the street and forget 5 seconds later, mild-mannered, clean-cut, and painfully average. But behind that ordinary face was one of the most sophisticated white-collar criminals in American history. A digital puppet master who built a $40 million empire without ever leaving his home office. In the quiet suburbs of Palo Alto, nestled between tech giants and luxury homes, Alan Mercer lived a double life. On paper, he was a mid-level cybersecurity consultant, quiet and polite, with a modest home and an even more modest lifestyle. But behind closed doors, Alan had built a vast criminal empire that no one saw coming until it was too late. It started with data leaks. Small ones. Employee records, login credentials, nothing major. But Alan wasn't just selling stolen data, he was creating it. Through a sophisticated web of fake companies and shell accounts, he generated false payrolls, tax documents, and even entire identities. These synthetic profiles were used to open bank accounts, apply for loans, and commit massive tax fraud, funneling millions into offshore crypto wallets. The scheme ran undetected for years. Alan used his knowledge of cybersecurity to mask every move. He created digital ghosts, routing activity through outdated IPs and abandoned buildings, often making it look like the breaches were inside jobs at rival companies. Investigators were chasing shadows until a routine audit by a small credit union flagged an account that didn't make sense. The account was tied to a person who didn't exist, but who had applied for a $750,000 business loan. This led to a cascade of discoveries. Dozens of fake identities, hundreds of shell companies, and a digital blueprint more complex than anything the FBI's cybercrime unit had seen in a decade. Still, they had no idea who was behind it. The real break came from an unlikely source glitch. A file Alan uploaded to one of his fake company servers contained metadata that had been scrubbed. It pointed directly to his personal laptop. The arrest stunned everyone who knew him. He didn't drive a flashy car or wear expensive suits. His neighbors described him as boring. But Alan had stolen over $40 million without a single gun, leaving behind no blood just bites and broken systems. To this day, much of the money remains untraceable. Alan never said a word in court. Experts believe he may have built a digital failsafe, something that could activate if he ever spoke. Some wonder if he's still in control from inside his prison cell.